We filming?
Yeah.
I'll edit that part out. Alright, what's up guys? Today I have another trick tip tutorial, and how close are you to me right now?
Pretty close.
It's gonna be pop shove, because that was another one of the main requested ones. And once you learn this trick, this will probably be your favorite trick for a while, because they're really fun to do while cruising.
They suck. What?
Now I'm gonna go ahead and say that they are easy or fakey, and you should probably go ahead and learn regular shove-its before pop shoves.
You gotta learn regular shove-its, and you learn that fakey shove it.
Well, fakey shoves, shh, I'm the teacher here.
Oh, okay.
Fakey shove-its are easier than regular shove-its. Actually, to me, pop shove-its are easier than regular shove-its, but that's just because I learned pop shoves. Because fakey shoves are kind of awkward. I'm gonna go ahead and show you a regular shove, and then I'll show you a fakey pop shove. So a regular shove, no pop, looks like this. It's really weird for me now, being in skateboarding, baby. All right, now a fakey pop shove is like.
Oh, this is all first try, bro. This is amazing.
All right, you ready? Fakey pop shove is this. That was really weird. All right, hold on. So fakey pop shoves feel really satisfying, don't they?
Yeah.
So like that. Did you get that in the camera?
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, you should go ahead and learn those. And the foot position for regular pop shoves is the same as pop shoves. It's the same as fakey pop shoves. Just with fakey pop shoves, you don't need to put as much effort in. But if you will point the camera down to my feet, I'll go ahead and show you my foot position. So I have.
Oh, I gotta get my shadow of the camera.
So I have my front foot. Your front foot doesn't really matter, but your front foot is important because like it catches the board.
We get it off.
This is whoever's watching this tutorial, Josh, doesn't know how to pop shove. Josh.
Okay, go.
So don't be annoying.
I'm not being annoying.
All right. So now, and your back foot, you want it to be mostly on the tail. You don't want it like here. For like a regular shove, you'd probably want to put it like here. But for a pop shove, you want it to be mainly on the the middle of the tail.
Is that?
And then your front foot doesn't really matter, just somewhere where you can conveniently kind of go forward.
Wherever it's comfortable for you.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a pop shove.
All right.
See what that looks like. And actually stay there. I'm gonna do one rolling this way so they can see my front foot catch it. So like my front foot catches it. So the way that you can practice this trick is the very first level is looking at the board, right?
I mean, it's not even, your head's not even in the shot right now.
Okay. Is like popping it and kind of just letting it fly. It's okay if it goes primo. Now, another big problem that people have with this trick is that it goes primo. Well, that's usually because they either have their foot over the board like this when they're popping, and I know it didn't go primo there, but when you're actually rolling and trying to jump over it, it will go primo like that. And also, your front foot, you got to keep your front foot over the board to keep it from going primo. And that's gonna be your first practice step. Is your second one actually is popping the board and catching it with your front foot. Because like I said, that's the foot that you catch it with.
Okay.
So you kind of just, feet are in the shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you pop it and catch it with your front foot. All right, and then once you do that, I recommend trying to like pop it, catch it with your front foot, then put your back foot on really quick.
Yeah.
And then go in the grass and try to pop shove. That's how I learned. It's the easiest way. Or maybe try it holding onto a rail or something, whatever you can. So you know, you just kind of cut. This trick is one of the ones that it's easy to understand but harder to execute. Like I used to always slip back on my shoves.
Is this also a confidence thing?
Yeah, it really is a confidence thing. What I recommend if you're like a complete beginner, learn this trick.
That's not that cool, bro.
No, I'm saying it'll help you with the confidence.
Oh yeah. And if you want a tutorial on that trick, leave it in the comments below.
Well, I'll give you a quick one. And this will help you like jump over the board and get used to it. You just put your back foot here, front foot here, your back foot scoots back, your front foot goes up.
Doesn't this like also,
and you jump forward.
if you do this a lot,
like
didn't you say to like learn how to stay over the board?
Yeah, it helps you learn how to stay over the board. So like, see, I kind of lost that trick. It's been a while. It doesn't matter.
Because you already learned pop shoves.
Yeah, so, and then I'm going to do, but like I said, you want to learn a regular shove first to get you, like, used to jumping over the board. Because, like, that's basically the feeling. The only difference is pop shove, you have to jump a little higher.
Oh, and when that trick that you was saying about, that kind of, like...
That was regular shove.
It would teach them how to, like, do a trick over a board, but it won't teach them how to jump forward. You see what I'm saying?
It does teach you how to, you do jump forward that trick, but not as much as like, now I will say with, you do have to jump forward with this trick most of the time. Like, you know, with front shoves you have to jump back, with backside shoves you have to jump forward to stay over the board. And don't really be scared of that, because really, the way I got over it is just realizing that the worst that could happen, you know, is I slip back. That's about it.
Yeah.
Now this trick, once you learn this trick rolling, it's probably gonna be easier rolling. So like, you know, like I said, I showed you a regular shove earlier. Now with a pop shove, you'll notice that I jump a little higher. Also, when you do a regular shove, you want to make sure you're catching it with your front foot, just to get used to it, right?
I'm in the shot. Hold up.
That wasn't in the shot?
That wasn't in the shot.
Okay. So like I was saying is, when you do a regular shove, you want to make sure you're catching it with your front foot.
Yeah.
So you kind of get used to catching it with your front foot.
Also, you kind of want to, like, you know, land on the bolts.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely want to be landing on the bolts, which isn't something, that's just something as you get better at the trick. There's still sometimes I land like on the nose and tail.
But it's always good to know ahead.
Yeah, to know what you're supposed to do. Now watch as I do pop shove, how I jump a little bit higher, and the board goes a little bit higher, and I still catch it with my front foot. Next, your back foot, like I said, it's kind of like here. And what you're doing with it is you're popping,
Is that in the pocket?
Yeah, well, it's not really in the pocket. It's more, it's kind of on the edge of the tail, but a little farther from the edge of the tail.
Okay.
Because like I feel like if I put my foot here, I have a little less control.
Now, if this doesn't work for you, you can always like.
You don't have to do.
Sweet spot.
Yeah, you don't have to do my exact foot position.
Okay.
This is just kind of a guideline. But I find that if I put my foot like more towards the pocket, I get more pop with my pop shoves. And basically what you're doing with it is like you're popping down and shoving back. Like that. And that's why you see how it almost went primo? That's why you want your front foot to stay over it.
Yeah.
Your front foot literally does nothing but stay over the board flat. Like, it literally just stays there flat. Was that in the shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except for your face.
That's fine. And then garbage truck part 2. Don't we love that, folks?
Yeah. Now, you want to start in that position with your back foot, but like, you want to like explore where you want your feet position at. This is just his personal
But
preference.
I wouldn't do it like, because some feet position will make you go primo, and that sucks, because pop shove is a very primo trick.
That's why you saying to do it like that, and then if it's not that comfortable, you know,
because like this, like if you didn't have your front foot over the board and you did it like this, it would like flip over and all types of stuff. So like, but you just want to make sure that, you know, you're jumping forward and at least committing with one foot.
You want to make sure it's on the tail, your back foot, but you also want to make sure that your feet position is comfortable for you.
Yeah, you definitely want to get comfortable with it. Like I said, try it in the grass if you need to. That definitely helped me. Also, regular shoves, it's really a must. You can definitely learn pop shoves without learning regular shoves.
I think, in my opinion, regular shoves are more scary than pop shoves.
But you learn pop shoves first.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I learned regular shoves first. And I don't like them anymore because I learned pop shoves and I don't like regular shoves.
I mean, like...
But regular shoves then are really fakey shoves. Like fakey shove no pop is a really easy one. Because all you do is you just roll and just jump over your board backwards.
Okay.
And
that's gonna help you with momentum.
So yeah, now me and Josh are gonna do some pop shoves just so you can kind of see what they look like. Leave a comment down below if this helped you, what other tutorials you want to see next, things like that. Yeah. So you have a good rest of your day.